Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of season 2 here at Cambridge United in the RTG. We're in great form. We've dramatically improved the squad in the transfer window just past. Now it's time to crack on and ensure we stay in those automatic promotion spots and hopefully stay top of the table if we possibly can. We start with a game in the Carabao, not even the Carabao Cup, it's the Checker Trade Trophy. Simulate please, and then we'll play Rochdale, we'll simulate Carlisle at home, we'll play Notts County away, we'll simulate Newport at home, and then we'll play Gillingham away at the end of the month. Both Gillingham and Rochdale, I believe, both came down from the league above last season. We have already played Gillingham this year, I believe, in the Cup. Indeed, we have, and we won by 2-1. So we know we can beat them in a... I think I simulated that, actually. We know we can beat them in a simulated game. We'll find out at the end of the episode whether we can beat them in a played game as well. A number of players have already gone up in rating at the beginning of September. Sabi's gone up 1. Penny's gone up 1. And I think someone else went up 1 as well. Perella went up 1 as well, I believe. He's up to 69 now, I think. Obviously, for the Checker Trade Trophy, there's only 5 people on the bench. Looks like their centre-back is going to get them the win here. Sabi gets one back for us, and there's still 20 minutes to go, so we might be able to get an equaliser and take it to penalties. Alternatively, we might not be able to do that, and we aren't able to do that. I don't care about the Checker Trade Trophy. The most important thing to us, as was the case last year, is getting ourselves promoted into League One, which this year I'm certain we will be able to do. Up next, though, it's first versus second. Cambridge United versus Rochdale. Garcia wants to play. I think he's on the bench. Or is he in the starting lineup still? No, he's on the bench. Vega's on international duty. Great. As is Mitov and Howison. Superb. Oh my god, everybody's on international duty. Amazing. Right, well, a rotated team to play against Rochdale then. Forward there. Perella does brilliantly against Henderson to win it back. This is the first time I'm using Dickinson on the left-hand side of midfield and the first time using Sabi in the middle as well. I literally could only fill the starting 11 and the bench from players that weren't on international duty. So I'm not entirely too sure how well this is going to go. I have 48 rated Kevin Pilkington, 48 rated 45-year-old Kevin Pilkington in goal, because my other 2 goalkeepers are on international duty. Once we get to the championship, international duty won't be an issue for us, because once you reach that level, you get international breaks. But Leagues 1 and 2 don't get that luxury, so we are going to be short, shall we say, on players when it comes to international periods, whilst we are still at this level, which is frustrating, but that's the way things go when you try and raid the free agents. They tend to be from lesser nations that just have a number of internationals in there. It's just the way of things, I'm afraid, but we started well enough here. We'll wait and see if we can actually get the lead. They've had a chance of us hitting the side netting a moment ago. Giovanni Brown rides the challenge there, but can't keep hold of possession. Indifferent opening 15 minutes here. I'd be happy with a point against Rochdale, certainly, this early on in the season. And then we'd have to hope that we'd beat them in the home game. But I think ourselves and Rochdale certainly are going to be 2 of the favourites for promotion this year. And that should be goal kick, and is. Rathbone into Henderson, out wide to Inman. Delivered well. One by Penny or one by the Rochdale man? One by Penny. Corner for them. Going to take it short, it seems, which he does. Henderson delivers. Oh, get rid, please, Greg! That was very close indeed. That almost bounced right to the Rochdale man there for a simple 2-yard tap-in. Thompson with the delivery. It's a good ball in. Oh, Pilkington with the save. He may only be 48 rated, but he's able to stop that. And I can't quite find Giovanni Brown. That might be my throw. Doesn't know whose throw it's going to be because my controller's died. Dickinson with the throw. Look to get it to Giovanni Brown there, but can't. They've only headed it straight back to me, though. And Hill could get this to Sabi. Pointing where he wanted that there, Garcia. And we'll stand it up into the middle. No one will get to it. That'll drop to Hill, though. In there to Giovanni Brown on his left foot. Will let fly. Oh, Josh Lillis not really dealing with that in a very comprehensive manner at all. Dickinson with the delivery. That's a great corner. And Perella gets in the way of Hill, who would have had a much better opportunity with his head there. To the centre-back. Never mind. Inman played in behind. Greg Taylor trying to close him down. Early cross headed away by Penny. And Hill picks up the loose ball. But I've given it straight back to them. Oh, and they're snuck in the bottom corner. Pilkington might well slam the ground. I make the mistake by giving the ball away. And they've punished me for it. And he's just... Oh, he's so very nearly gotten to that Pilkington. Thompson punishes me. I'm really annoyed at myself for that. Very much so. 1-0 down. Halliday intercepts. Maris. Cross there to Osadebe. Shows good strength. And in behind, Brennan Dickinson to equalise. And he pulls it wide. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe he's pulled that wide. That's a horrible shot. It's not even just wide, it's a full foot past the post. I just want someone who's clinical in front of goal in any position. Please. Oh, Hill, that's a terrible header. You've got to be better than that. Just lacking that extra little bit of quality in this one. The only difference between the two sides was my mistake. That's the reason why we're going to lose this game. I can't look any further than my own mishap. And there is the final whistle. Oh, can't look any further than my own mistake there, unfortunately. That's going to be 1-0 Rochdale. Oh, I can't believe I missed that chance for Dickinson right at the end. Carlisle next, I think it was. Right, Carlisle at home next. And then we will play the game against Notts County afterwards. We have everybody back from international duty now, which is good. So hopefully we can get a result this time around. I'm still furious at myself for making the mistake in the game against Rochdale that's seen us drop from 1st to 3rd in the league. Thankfully we are still in the automatic promotion spots. Dickinson gives us a 1-0 lead after 25 minutes and we'll take that to half time. And Penny will give us a second goal after 51 minutes. Both left-sided players have scored now in this game to give us a 2-0 advantage. And Vargas gets a third off the bench coming on for Sabi. I would like to, or I am looking forward to getting used to Sabi up top. He's very, very, very fast. I just need to figure out how best to utilise him up top. He might be best used as an impact player, to be completely honest, at this early stage of his time at the club. Just done Hill, so we'll now do Edwards. I've basically created an individual training preset for a number of players that I want to train consistently throughout the season. And hopefully, by the end of the season, we'll have grown them enough to have, fingers crossed, a number of very talented players on our hands. I may give Vargas a start here against Notts County, but equally, I might continue on with Sabi for the time being. I think I'll do that. I'll continue on with Sabi for now, and if I don't get on with him initially as a starter, I'll try use him as an impact player and give Vargas that starting spot back. But for now, we'll continue with Sabi and hopefully get a goal with him. Quickly across to Penny.
Well, the visiting manager will know.
Waiting, and playing the ball at the right time to get it to Dickinson. And Giovanni Brown will get it back to him, looking for Sabi, who's done well to turn away from one defender, two more closing him down, but the shot is able to come in on goal, but pretty easy for the keeper to deal with there. That's promising though. It's a start for Sabi. He didn't really have much service, to be honest, in the first game. I really didn't have the quality of player to offer him the service he needed, to be completely honest. So this will be a fairer test of his striking abilities. And I'll let that go, because he's not going to keep that in. My goal kick, please. Brown. Oh, closed down quickly. That would have found Sabi. This one still could. Sabi in the box. Turns inside on his right foot. Oh, good save by Pindrock. Really good turn and effort from Sabi. Howison with delivery. Perella's underneath it. He went for an overhead kick there. Let's come back to Howison. Let's try for a second time, shall we? That's a decent delivery, but still not able to find the teammate. Hemmings short there to a teammate. And here's Kane Hemmings again. Across looking for Keller. Looking to catch me on the counter-attack here. Avina. And he's got the run on Bradley Halliday, who stumbles when trying to intercept. Navina delivers the ball into the middle. Taylor heads away, and that drops free for me. Amu into Giovanni Brown. Right, I just need to time this right, and we can set Amu away, which is exactly what we've done. Avina's closing me down. I do have someone on the far side. Decided to take the effort on rather than risk losing possession with the pass and making a fool of myself. Hewitt wins that header from the corner. That's a really good save. Their goalkeeper's keeping them in this, Pendrock. That's 3 good saves he's made now already in the opening half an hour. Loose ball. Brown to Sabi. Good turn. A move quickly. Looking for Perella of all people. And Sabi! Oh, unlucky off the post. Giovanni Brown's there. He's offside. He's offside. It's not going to count. Hewitt forward there to Hemmings. Out wide, he's gone for the 1-2 there, Kane Hemmings. Just had to ensure that Baldwin wasn't able to get it to him. It's a lovely ball in, but Griggy T, as ever, reliable. A move there to Sabi. And Dickinson's keeping that run going. What a lovely run he's made there. That's great attacking work from Brennan Dickinson. Will turn. I need someone on the edge of the box. Here's David Amu, under control. Oh! This goalkeeper. What a performance he's putting in so far. It's another good delivery in. Oh, it's flicked on by Kellett again. Perella desperately trying to keep it in play. And moves there on the edge of the box. Quickly back to Howison. Howison on his left, which is his favourite foot of a defender. Again, we'll try from a set piece. Again, the set piece is unsuccessful. Trying so hard to get myself a goal here. Howison again. Oh! So close again. Sabi's done brilliantly there to win that back. And he'll make the run. And we'll play him in. Now, is he onside? Answer's yes. Sabi turns into the box.
The defence open and the scoring should have been opened. Head in hands.
Mate, you must be cross-eyed because I don't know how you've missed that. Lovely header by Howison. Jeff can't get there though. Kellett back to Hewitt. Into Kellett, given away. Good footwork by Amu just to sort himself out there. Sabi's making the run again. Can't complain about his creativity and his willingness to get forward. Only his finishing so far, but that will come with training and growth. So there's certainly a lot of promise with Sabi. And actually, I'd seen a comment saying maybe try Vargas at Cam again instead of Giovanni Brown, where Vargas was playing behind Aziz last season, and that's certainly something we could try. That's a great strike by Kane Hemmings and an equally impressive save. So what I might try later in this second half is taking Giovanni Brown off and using Vargas at Cam again. David Amu racing forward here, and surely now someone... Oh, so can't get it into them. Win that header. Well up. Oh, but he hasn't found a teammate. Right, I'm going to take Giovanni Brown off. Bring Vargas on at Cam. And I'm going to bring Huno on for Amu on that far side. He's left-footed. So maybe you can cut inside and create something there. Let's try, shall we? Lovely blocked by Perella. It's going to drop free, but Howison will get there. Mu could have one final thing to do before he leaves the field of play. Sabi's going to get to that. There's no doubt whatsoever on who's going to receive that pass. I see someone pulling off the back. It's David Amu. His last action is to win us a corner, not score us a goal. Off he goes. Howison will deliver. God knows how many corners we've had in this game. Keeper punches are not very well. Perella gets it back to Howison. Great delivery, but oh, it could drop for me still. Hasn't. Win that, please, Perella. I expect you to, and he hasn't. And now we're in trouble. On the counter-attack, Patching goes left rather than forward, thankfully. Dennis in behind, though, and onside. And finds a teammate, but Kane Hemmings heads wide. Whew. Lovely ball into Vargas. Trying to have an instant impact. And who knows, played in. He may well have an instant impact. Oh, God, dearie me. It just is not going for me, is it, in front of goal in this game? Just a matter of inches, whether it be a player receiving a pass in a glorious opportunity or glorious position like that, or a player having a shot, more importantly, or more accurately, Sabi having a shot, that he's just a couple of centimetres past the post, and the keeper making a number of really good saves in this game. Cool. Bloody hell. Put some power behind that header, will you? Jeeps. Vargas looking for Hunu. He's in behind. I'm going to turn. I'm going to pull it back. Oh, and it won't reach Sabi. Vargas can't get it out of his feet. It just won't go for me. Oh, jeeps. I don't know how many highlights they're going to be in this from this second game, because I've had chance after chance after chance after chance, and I just can't score. Please go in. Vargas. Forward to Sabi. Over the top looking for the Ronahuno, who will not keep it in. Vina. Dennis. To Hewitt. Picked off by Howison. Oh, there's the final whistle. A 0-0 draw against Notts County, and I couldn't tell you how I've not won that. I was unreal. 11 shots, 6 on target. Slightly frustrated at Sabi for not tucking away at least one of the handful of chances he had. Still third, though. Still third. Other teams dropping points too. 3 teams, they're on 17. So tight at the top, but it was tight throughout the season last year. We'll simulate Newport, and then it will be playing Gillingham, who are 5th. The mistake against... Oh, scout report on Ben Brereton. I was intrigued by him. He's well out my price range, but does look like quite a tasty player. I'll keep him on the shortlist, although we should be set for strikers now. Oh, if I hadn't made the mistake against Rochdale, if I had been able to find a way past their goalkeeper against Notts County, we could be clear at the top. Howison gives us an 8th-minute lead against Newport. Last year, it was my played games as opposed to my simulated games that meant we finished as high as we did, because we lost a handful of simulated games. This year, it's my simulated games, not my played games, that are seeing us as high as we are, although we have been winning a number of our played games as well. And we are going to win another simulated game here, 1-0 against Newport. Right, this time we've gone defeat, draw. So, by that logic, win against Gillingham in the 3rd and final played game in the episode? I'd certainly like to think so. Through there to Charles Cook. To O'Neill. To Cook again. Back to O'Neill again. Oh, thank you, Mitov. I needed that. Amu gets that first, and Vargas will return it to him. I'm starting Vargas at Cam for this one. Sabi, Vargas to Amu again. Could be a dream start here against Gillingham. Looking for Sabi. Oh, it won't fall for him again. Howison short to Vega. There's Vargas. Can he get past the defender? I don't fancy him against a player that size, to be completely honest. He's only got like 30-something strength, Vega. Oh, sorry, Vargas. I am training his strength, though. Shot blocked, and Parrott will clear for Gillingham. Some games against high-flying teams in today's episode. We could really do with a victory in this one, though. Very much so. Amu forward to Vargas. Oh, deflected off Sakuani. And out for a corner. To come from Howison. Decent delivery. Amu could be underneath it. He could really do with some taller players for set pieces, that's for sure. Taylor to Howison. Howison to Vargas. Vargas to Sabi. Sabi with a touch and a turn and the shot! Still waiting for a goal. Win this, please. Oh, he hasn't. Eves does well. Wilkinson gets it to Charles Cook. Oh, and he's in behind here. Went for the long shot. He didn't really have many other options there. Oh, it's a poor pass. He's played back in here, Cook. Oh, that's a foul. I've absolutely wiped him out there. Right, free kick for Gillingham in a promising position. They can whip this into a real danger area. Riley will try and do that. And he has done well. And Parrott will flick that on. And Perella just gets it up. And Penny half away. Dickinson fully away. Counter-attack. Vargas can hold off the man that's with him, which he's done well to do. Sabi back there. Into Howison. Howison to Sabi. Sabi looking for Vargas, who's offside. Keeper didn't try, even though the ball went into the back of the net. Oh, given away. Here's Charles Cook. Where's he going? Back there to Riley. Oh, nicely picked off by Howison. Vargas, oh, given away. One back again. Short. And then forward for Dickinson. And I see Amu on the far side. I'll play it across to him. Where has that defender come from? David Amu! Why would the ball not go in? Please!
Worried about the rain only in that it's
Vega, Vargas, Dickinson, Sabi. Vargas arriving on the outside. Sabi will go backwards. Probably the best decision. Here's Halliday. Vargas is there. Vargas turns well. Finds Sabi. Arriving here is Vega! Ha-ha! The ball has gone in! Cambridge 1, Gillingham 0 in the 37th minute.
They're delighted with it.
At
Well-crafted
last.
and a fine made a quick interception.
Kenny. Forward to Vargas. Just keep possession for the time being. Till we find the right ball forward to pick them apart. Sabi to Amu. Back to Sabi from the edge of the box. Oh, that was very well struck. Very well struck indeed, actually. Win that header, please. Oh, I haven't been able to. Still just a 1-0, but still in front, so that's all that matters for me. Charles Cook. Short to Burn to Charles Cook again. Riley. Oh, it's a lovely ball to Eves. Oh, thankfully his cross is terrible. Please blow your final whistle. Thank you, referee. Well, in the end, we were right. Defeat, draw, win in the final game. We had to rely on a central defensive midfielder to find the win. I think there have been so many changes to the first team now. It's going to take an episode or two to actually adjust to find out how best to play with them. But the most important thing was that we were creating chances throughout. So fingers crossed we can keep that going in every episode here on out. Sabi definitely shows promise. Definitely shows promise. Just needs to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. But he's already better than Aziz, so that's the most important thing. We are third at the end of the episode. Training injury. Cameron Howison is out for 6 weeks. Wonderful. Thank you. Billy Martin, 57 rated, 75 to 83. His potential has really dropped. That's frustrating. 86 to 92 for Elliot Lee still. Isaac Morris, 82 to 88. Still 59 rated. Herbert Ziegler, 81 to 94. Our Scout Future Star, 78 to 94. There is potentials for physicals and technicals. Could be very, very good indeed. Bauman, 76 to 90. Everyone looking promising. Well, the majority of people looking promising. I had to call up Archie Harrison, and I had to call up someone else as well. I can't remember who it was. Might have been Edwards. I think it was Edwards, because he and Harrison both came to me and were like, you need to call me up or I'm going to leave. So I called them up. But with regards to the league table, we are in third. 4 points inside the automatic promotion spots now, which is good news. Starting to build a bit of a gap. Just 2 points behind Rochdale. We could have been a significant amount clear of them on 26 points, but no, not to be. They beat me. My mistake. I shall just have to live and learn. Tomorrow, in the month of October, not that many games actually. Home against Colchester. We'll sim that. We'll play Accrington. We'll maybe play MK Dons actually. Port Vale away and Morecambe at home. So yeah, we'll play 1, 2, and 3 and sim Morecambe and Colchester. Sound good? Good. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more. There was a episode of the Achievement League went live yesterday. Made a slight mistake. Uploaded episode 5 ahead of episode 4. Whoops. Took 5 down. Uploaded 4. 5 goes live tomorrow. But there'll be another episode of this tomorrow as well. And I'll see you then.